Dear students, how are you? Probably you are well at home. You know that according to the direction of Ministry of Education, we are taking class online. Today, I am discussing about voices for class 9-10. My dear students, you know that voice are two types. Number one, active, and number two, passive. For changing voice, we need to follow some rules from active to passive. My dear students, look at the board. I have written two examples. Number one, active example, I eat rice, and number two, the passive example of the same sentence, rice is eaten by me. What are you looking? Rice, here rice is object, I subject, eat verb. So for voice sense, we need to know that it is a cross method system. For more clear, I have written another sentence and I have given cross mark. They play football. Here they is subject, play verb, football object. But in passive position, football replace of subject, they, gun replace of object. But verb position, verb play, base form, but here used play, past participle of verb. Before past participle, I have used another verb, it is called auxiliary verb. And after the past participle form of verb, I have used by, it is a preposition. So before objective case, in passive voice, we will use any kind of preposition such as by, to, at, with, etc. Maximum purpose we use by. So it is a very easy method. Subject position will be set up, object position will be set up, subject position for passive voice. So active and passive is easy. For assertive sentence, and for the place of subjective case and objective case, I have written subjective case if passive subject, active subject, active subject is I, then passive position subjective case will be changed into objective case me. If subjective case we, then we will use us. If the subjective case is he, then objective case will be him. In this way, she will be changed into her, they will be changed into them, you. So you will be no sense. And if the subjective place has any noun, then the objective place will be used such as noun, no sense. For example, I am writing another sentence. Mamun reads a book. It is active. But for passive, a book is object, it is a noun. So a book will be no sense. For passive voice, we will use a book. And Mamu is active voice subject and it will be replaced objective case passive voice Mamu, no sense. But the position of verb read, it is present form or base form of verb, it will change into past participle form. Read, read, read. According to tense, we will use auxiliary verbs, and the past participle form of verb we will use next past participle form before objective case of active voice by Mamu. So Mamu no sense, a book no sense. So the case active and passive will be changed for pronoun. It is used for pronoun, not noun. Okay, my dear students, follow. Pele. Pele, present form of or base form of verb, but pele is the past participle verb. So active voice, every types of base form verb will be changed past participle form for passive voice. Now I am giving how to change or what types of auxiliary verb we will use for passive voice. Write it to your khata. For passive voice, we need to use some of the for passive voice. Passive voice from active. For passive voice from active to passive. We will use the following auxiliary verb. According to tense. True tense. Number 1, present individual tense. For present individual tense, we use am or is or are. In this way, for present continuous tense, we use am or is or are plus being. That means am being, is being, are being. For present perfect tense, number 3 tense, present perfect tense have or has plus been. That means have been or has been. Number 4, present perfect continuous tense, we will use have been or has been plus been. That means have been being or have been being. In this way, for past individual tense, we will use was or where. For past continuous tense, we'll use was or were plus being. Number 7, past perfect tense. For past perfect tense, had been. Number 8, for past perfect continuous tense, we use had been, being. Write down it on your khata. In this way, number 9, future indefinite. For future indefinite tense, we use shall be or will be. For future continuous tense, we use shall be or will be plus being. That means shall be being, will be being. Okay. Number 11, future perfect tense, shall have or will have plus been. That means shall have been, will have been. Number 12, these are perfect continuous tense. Shall have been or will have been plus being. That means shall have been being or will have been being. In this way, we will use auxiliary verbs according to tense for passive voice, from active to passive. So, next class I will discuss modal auxiliaries and its uses and double objective case from assertive sentence. So, now I am giving you some home task. First home task is revise these rules, and next class I will give you some task, and it will be one test exam for you. Okay, thanks. Welcome.